Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Tank Mechanic Simulator, excuse me. You see we've got a Russian K1 and a K2 in here, so we'll be rushing through these, but a bunch as quick as we can. Just like these awful jokes. So I'm still getting that horrible, look at that. And I think it comes through on the video, but the blur and the horrible visuals I'm getting seems to get worse every time I load the game up. Let's see if I can do something here. Anti-aliasing, let's go for SMAA. Maybe that's better, I don't know. Right, let's just check what we're doing here, the organizer. So we just need to get this up to 37% repaired. So that's the KV2. Does that mean the KV1 is ours? It's been a while since I played. The KV1 is ours. This is a job. Let's get this done. Let's start by bashing the wheels off. No, we'll get the rust off, and then we'll get this job out, and then we can focus on what we're going to do next. It'd be nice to have a Russian tank in the museum, so I'm glad we have one. Excuse me, sorry about that. So we're all locked in, away from everybody else. It's quite nice actually. This is what Sundays used to be like when I was a kid. Bearing in mind I am like in my 40s now. Back when I was a kid, on a Sunday, everybody used to stay in and just, you know, spend time with the family or relax and just enjoy themselves. Occasionally we used to go to the pub. Can't even do that now, but yeah, I mean it was nice. And then they brought in a law that allowed shops to open on a Sunday, and it all kind of went a bit downhill. Now there's never ever a day where the whole world isn't at full pace. It's a bit of a shame actually. Bit of a shame. Okay, let's get in here and... Whoa! Oh, that's new! Couldn't do that before. That threw me, that did. Okay. Oh no, hang on. Now I'm stuck in there. There we go. Whoops. Actually really quite clean and decent in there. Surprising. So tank repairs are at 50%. I think that's it then. That's achieved. The option. Let me do it here. Turrets. Module back to tank. That's what I was doing wrong before, by the way. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I was switching the turrets across from 1 and 2. Silly mistake. Wish you could like repair this and do something with that. Okay, so that job should be done. Whoa, just sandblast the PC there, no problem. Do I, oh, there we go. That's that done. Look at that, 50%. We only needed to do 37. When I get into a job, I get into a job. What do we got? Repair and test the tank. And yeah, that's good. We like that. We'll accept that order. Need some help with renovation. So that one's done. And we have found a tank. We know where a hidden tank is. We won't make it though. Can you help us? Let's go find the tank. Oh, hang on. Where are we going to put it if we find it? So what we're going to have to do is we'll strip this one down. Wow, look at this. Panzer III. That is classic. The engine's a bit knackered, apparently. That's nice. Okay, stop getting distracted. We're going to get this KV-1 stripped down and put it in the museum. So let's start as we mean to go on. Looks like we actually have the machine gun on this one, look. So it's actually there, which is really quite cool. We got an email. Nice. Okay, so we're in a slightly better state than we were. Definitely need to order a few parts, a few bits. Oh, spotted something. Always miss something, and there's another one down there, look. Thought that still looked green. Look at that. Those bolts are still green. That's weird. Where's that, I wonder? Alright, KV-1, let's order some parts. So let's have a spin through here. Some bits we know we're going to need. Probably need to do some stuff with the engine. Going to need 2 front tracks. Probably going to need a couple of idler wheels. We'll grab them. Rear tracks. Sprocket wheel. I need 3 toolboxes, 2 4-track belts. Okay, how much is that going to cost? 4,500. Not bad. Okay. So let's go to assembly mode. Oh, what's this? A roll wheel support and a road wheel. Really? I didn't buy either of those. I don't remember seeing them. Oh, we got 284,000. We've got enough to buy some blueprints. That's pretty cool. Oh, for goodness sakes, no roller wheel. Come on, man. For a roller wheel. So which tank are we gonna fix up first? That's new. I like that. I'll be honest, I don't like how close it puts my face into everything. But I like the fact that you now have to put the pins in to hold the chain together. Awesome. Although I do agree with the comments you guys have been making. I mean, what the hell is all this front chain, rear chain rubbish? Just a track, isn't it? One single track. There is no front, back, left, right bit. Oh, okay, so we need a few more of those. Let's go. If I could get this tank up and running, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I don't know if I have enough pins for all this. Is it called a pin or a barrel? I can't remember. Have a look, see here. What's this called? And tell me. I think it's a pin. There we go. So, it's looking more like a tank every moment, isn't it? Got full track on there now. Let's get the... So confusing. I don't like the way that this works. I really don't. It confuses me every time I do it. Take the engine out and we'll put the engine on number 1. Actually, not bad. Not bad. That may be a complete engine. Let's go. I think that's a complete engine, you know. Well, that would be a flipping shock, wouldn't it? Should we try and start her? Let's try and start her. This. Oh, we have to put fluids and stuff in. Oh, why can't I do this now? So irritating. Oh, I just spotted a bit. Look at this. That's sorted. And tank status. Test drive options. Fluid. Full fuel container 1. Sounds like I'm having a pee in it. Switch to the other side. We'll do that one as well. Definitely have fuel. Now let's go oil. Some oil. Let's go. What do you reckon? Place your bets, guys. Is it gonna start without me having to do anything to the engine? I'll be amazed. Absolutely amazed if it works. Also quite pleased. We need to get some covers for this engine area. All right, let's start her up. Let's fuel system air filter is not assembled. Ah, bum. That means we're going to have to take the engine out. Fuel system air filter. Where does that go then? Ah, so we've got one little bit there that's potentially busted. Oh god, get a plate. I'm not sure I'm liking the new view system that they've got going on. It getting in my way, if I'm being honest. Have they fixed this? Yay! You now put the good one on, I think. Let's just check. Yes, good. That was an annoying bug. Right, where the hell does this air... Oh, there. So I didn't need to do that at all. Alright, let's see if I need to refill the engine. I bet I've got to put all the fuel and coolant and everything back in. Whoa! Wow. Well, that's a bit of a shock. I did not realise we would be ready to go this quickly. And I think we might take her out for a little spin. What do you reckon, guys? Need to get some exhausts. Engine hatch. And an air vent cover. Oh, I got an email to check out as well. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. We'll pop these on. And I'm tempted, you know, to spray her up. Turn the engine off before I give myself monoxide poisoning. Let's get the spray paint on, I think. There we go, I think. Pretty much painted green. Little tiny bit there. Something red. That's red. That's not fully painted. There we go. Pretty good. Right, we're going to take this out for a little test run. And then I think we'll get the tank that's come in done. The customer's tank. We'll get that one fixed over there. Panzer. And then I think we're going to buy the blueprint for the Sherman and get that done, or the M. We'll do the M28 or M26 Pershing tank first, I think. Seems like a good idea. Why isn't this painted? And sandblasting required. There we go. Just wondering whether to take her into the paint shop and get her painted. Should we do it? Let's do it. We don't normally. Let's move her to the workshop. No, to the paint room. That's what it's called. Right. Oh, look at that 131. I just love the way that looks. So I'm instantly slapping that on the side. Okay, so we want to go camo. Looking for. I quite like that. I think I might go for that. Now obviously these toolboxes on the side won't get painted. I'm going to have to come in and paint them again, but I just think... Is that done? It is done. Right, let's take her for a drive. Shadonk. Big tall glass of water over there. Hey, we can walk around the... That's new. That wasn't an option before. What happens if I go stand in this? Okay, cool. So then we're actually meant to come up here first, I guess, are we? Is that the idea? Alright, let's take her for a drive. Looks smaller out here, don't you think? Toggle engine, get inside. Commander slot. Driver slot. There we go. How do I turn the engine on? E. Can you believe it? I've got the tank stuck. What kind of a tank is this? It's got stuck in a slight hole. Come on, girl. You can do it. Go. This is not a good tank. Got there in the end. Whew. Let's go for a bit of first person. It's so much quieter inside, isn't it? Which makes no sense whatsoever. I do like the squeaks and the rattles. Well, there's no rattles, but the squeaks. I like that. We change view. So I can open the hatch, but I can't stand up. I'm pretty sure, I'm just gonna go to neutral for a second. I'm pretty sure when you turn left, you don't stop. So you've got two levers. You've got the left-hand track and the right-hand track. But I'm pretty sure when you turn left, you reverse the left track and accelerate the right track. You don't just keep the left one still, like that. I think they've got that a bit wrong. I think they need to look at that again. That's just my personal opinion. quite silly. As the commander, you can't stand up. Don't you think? We're in the driver's seat. That's the gunner's seat. That's the loader's seat. But I can't stand up. Crazy. Crazy. That's awesome though, look at that. I love what they've done there, that's brilliant. Brilliant. That was good fun. Very noisy tank. Oh, look, they still haven't fixed that. See that 131? It's appearing twice. You can see it's just appearing on the turret there. I thought they'd fixed that. They haven't. That's really quite annoying. I might see if I can get hold of the devs and just say, hey, come on. One of the first things you should have fixed. But I enjoyed that. It didn't get up that first hill particularly well. But other than that, it's alright. Quite enjoyed that. Alright, how do we get out? I'll get out the tank. F. So cool. Close the hatch. Right, I think we're going to put this tank... Ah, I can only put it back in the workshop. Fine. And then we're going to put it in the museum. Excuse me? Oh, it's in there. Okay, we are going to move you to the museum. Let's put you in slot 4. I think that's the right place for the K1. KV1? No. Where did I put the KV1 then? Well, look, that one's in a right state, that T34. That's the right place for the T34. That's the right place for the M26. That. No, that's a Tiger. Ah, here we go. That's the M10 Wolverine. So that's the KV2. Really? That should be the KV1, shouldn't it? Panzer 3. Alright, let's change this KV2 to a KV1. We can find it. Which stand is this? How do I know which stand that is? Oh, this is going to be tricky. Getting closer. Oh man, seriously? No, still not right. Oh, they should just make this much easier. Oh, but if that's 8, then what's... Do you know what? We'll just change this to KV1. There it is, KV1 heavy tank. Makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? KV1. Oh, that's what it should look like. It should be green. We'll get it resprayed once she's fully fixed. Put KV2, I think, back here. There we go. Alrighty. Taking shape. Bit of work to do. So I'm going to see if I can buy the blueprint for this M26 here. Or would it make more sense to buy the blueprint for the tank that we have at least put together? That might actually make more sense. Alright, let's go discover this tank and then we'll do the other one.